Hi everyone, it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot, and I'm back for another pick a card reading. So this reading is going to be actually kind of a little different. So we're going to explore two different options or two different paths for you, and figure out which one Spirit tells you is, has, what the outcome would be. So good, bad, that type of information. Especially if you're trying to make a decision about, like a job or a friendship or, something to do with love. This could be two people. This could be staying with a person, leaving a person, things like that. So kind of two paths like that. I have three different Buddhas here today, and they are made of magnesite. Buddha number one is purple. Buddha number two is green. Buddha number three is this teal blue. So think about which one you're drawn to, and when we start the reading, then you'll have I'll have the cards out, and we'll explore both of those paths. So if you need to, you can pause the video, and let me turn this up, make sure it's loud enough, because I know that somebody said it was hard to hear, so I apologize for the sound on the video, on that one video. So, all right, so again, pile number one, which is the purple Buddha, two is the green Buddha, and three is the teal or aqua looking Buddha. If you chose Buddha number one, the purple Buddha, all right, so let's explore two different options. So you're going to assign them. I'm going to put down the cards, and here you'll pick a path for the intro cards, and then we'll clarify throughout. So we're going to assign this different like path A or path B, things like that. Do path 1, path 2, something like that. So we'll see what they want to say. So we're going to start over here with path 1, and I'm going to put the card down, and path 2, and you're going to assign which one means something to you. So I'm just going to be going from what they tell me and what I think is being communicated. It is general, guys, so please make sure that you're taking what resonates, leave the rest. If that message isn't specific to your situation, it's for someone else, of course. So so we'll do over here path 1 and over here path 2. So for path 1, what happens if they choose path 1 in their life? I guess you guys can't see me shuffle, right? Goodness, it's loud. Oof. Yikes. Okay. They're just flying everywhere. Okay, path 2. What happens if they choose path 2? This is path 2. What happens if they choose path 2? Okay, so we're going to keep that. Alright, so I'll give you a minute to choose, and we will start with path 1. Alright, so path 1. Okay, so if you chose path 1, they're saying that this would be a rougher path for sure. As there's a possibility of failure here, okay? I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So it could be a series of failures if you go down that road, and it could cause a lot of grief here. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, so you might lose something if you go down this road. Okay, and we'll clarify a little bit more. All right, for path 1, so we're going to go with path 1 first, and then we'll go down path 2. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about path 1. If they choose path 1, what is that? Give me some details about the outcome, please. Hanged Man. Okay. So even though it's going to be difficult, there are going to be lessons to be learned on this path with with grief and failure and the Hanged Man. So Piscean energy here, spiritual. This woman has put herself there, or man, however you want to see it, or whatever gender you want to look at. But literally on this path, it's a spiritual lesson. So it's going to be spiritually awakening nonetheless. So even though there's some failure and grief with that path, it's saying that there are spiritual lessons you're going to learn from that path. So that's actually that's a good thing. Although the Hanged Man gets stuck for too long and then ends up possibly not making any moves, not getting untied from the rope that they're kind of tied. She's kind of tied in, Red could be significant, like a red swimsuit. This gal's wearing a red swimsuit, so but red could be your favorite color, or there could be something significant with the color red. Okay, what else happens on this path? Okay. 10 of Cups. Okay, so, and I am going to take it the way it fell. It is sideways. It is saying that it's possible that on this path you're going to learn some things about relationships, about love, about what makes you happy, about what spiritually fulfills you when it comes to a relationship, possibly. So whether that's friendship or romance, so you're going to be learning a lot about yourself and about your person and many different things. So even though this path is hard, this path is going to be harder. Seven of Wands. Or sorry, Six of Wands. My bad. Okay. So you will overcome this. Okay, so even though we started out with failure and grief, it's understanding what those spiritual lessons are. How to become more enlightened to ourselves, our own personal power, to have victory and pride in that, but learning about that, learning about your worth as a person. And that's really beautiful. Okay, all right, so it's going to give you a lot of grief, but could be learning from this path. So that's beautiful. And there is a chance for victory, having victory over this 10 of Cups, getting your 10 of Cups. So even though it's going to be a difficult path, the 10 of Cups is still here. It's a great card, even if it came out sideways. It's still talking about the possibilities of being able to succeed. Yeah, taking some type of action. Fire, Knight of Wands here, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? This could be a younger fire sign as well. Younger than you, possibly. All right, so that's taking action. So what is the Knight of Wands going to take some action towards? To get this Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, to me, I'm a tarot reader. I've been doing it for a very long time. I do it intuitively as well. So for those of you who are kind of new to my channel, just know that that's where it's coming from. But the way that I interpret tarot is when I see knights or any of the court cards here, I automatically will bring in people unless they're telling me otherwise. It's energy. So normally I go default to people. But yes. So this Queen of Swords could be something that you have to overcome. So it could be something to do with your mother. It could be something to do with an older friend. And I mean age older, because the Queen of Swords can be an older woman. It can also be your energy as well. So it's almost like learning to not rush in, to think before speaking. There's a battle going on possibly with you and this Queen of Swords. If you're not this energy, could be someone you have to confront or you want to confront with that Queen of Swords. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So you may be staying in this Queen of Swords energy, for a reason. If it's your energy, I'm feeling like it is one of defense, You have your defenses up. You have your sword up. You're not afraid to tell people the truth. You're not afraid to cut someone off. You're not afraid to tell someone what you think about them. And that could also be, with this Eight of Cups, this could also be a battle happened between you and someone else, and you had to end up walking away from your Ten of Cups. You could have been in a relationship, and someone else, could be a mother figure, was putting in their sixth sense. Sorry, no, their I want to say nonsense, but yeah, putting in maybe aggressive words towards you, something along those lines. And this is something, the path that you're like willing to walk away from. Like you're willing to walk away from what could fulfill you in order to stand in this Queen of Swords energy, which could be where the grief and failure comes from, or the feeling of grief and failure is because you had to walk away from something or someone. So they're telling me a little bit of a story here. Okay, so you may have been stuck for a while in this relationship. You could have been stuck in a relationship that you wanted to get out of, but you just couldn't find the strength to get out of. That's also for some of you. That's not the majority of this reading. Okay, so where's this path lead? Temperance reversed. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, I'm sorry, I forgot to say Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy there. Okay, with Temperance reversed, that's Sagittarius energy. So with Temperance reversed, let me get one more. Sorry, I don't want to speak until I get one more. I need more. This is the path lead. I feel like it breaks your heart because it's something you really wanted. Something you really want. Yeah, justice. Justice. Okay. So it could have been a job offer that you were looking for, that you really wanted. They're telling you, could give you some grief. You might have to walk away from it. Could be, I'm not getting pentacles yet. However, with the justice here, I do get kind of there could be some legal troubles as well within this dynamic. And again, justice is talking about like balance here, Libra energy. And it's more swords here, Queen of Swords, justice. So it's like extracting your justice. Okay, so you may have been in a relationship that you decided to leave, or that's what you're deciding to do, and you're wondering, if I leave, what's going to happen? And you're going to take action. You may go towards someone else. You could just go towards just being, kind of a widow for now, or just being single, which there's nothing wrong with that, that type of energy with the Queen of Swords. And because you had to walk away, it hurts. It's not going to be something that's not going to come without pain. So that Eight of Cups is emotion, and I feel the pain there. So there's some type of pain. And with the Temperance reversed, that's definitely talking about some type of healing. So you may have walked away to get your healing and to get out of a commitment. Or you may be wondering if you should. Okay. Where does this path lead? So that's where the grief comes in. There's a loss of something, but we can only appreciate what we have until sometimes after we lose it. So if we lose it, yeah. Two of Swords. This is that decision. This is your two paths. This is us talking about this path or that path. Okay. You're figuring out which path can give you a sense of balance, a sense of justice, a sense of fulfillment. Yeah, Two of Cups. Yep. So soulmate connection. It's a relationship, just in general. So it's making a decision about a relationship to leave something behind, to cut someone off, possibly with that Queen of Swords, and show them what it's like to be without you. Dang. Yeah. And you may have gone from one relationship to another, or there may have been someone else that you decided to go towards, or you will decide to go towards possibly, or towards yourself, which is beautiful. And then we have the 9 of Wands, which is like the Wounded Warrior card. So this is, reverse. This is ready to give up on a relationship with this person, or ready to give up on your 10 of Cups, because there's been so much failure, so much grief, and there's still so much healing left to do from this. So if this hasn't happened, just know that the focus is on healing through this path, and it's on spiritual enlightenment. So you're becoming enlightened. 4 of Wands reversed. Yeah. So you had to give up on what you thought could be really fulfilling to you in this relationship, or took a break from someone. You may take a break from someone that you deeply love. Clarify this 2 of Cups, please. Clarify this 2 of Cups, please. Hey. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, someone you could have worked with, could have been a coworker. You could have met them at work, but nonetheless, like someone, that you were working together with. It could have been, there were 3 of you total, like a little family there. Not that families can't be of 2, but there's a family of little prairie dogs there. So that's real cute. Okay. And this 9 of Swords. So yeah, this keeps you up at night. You think about this all the time. You probably have been wondering what to do about it for quite some time. Okay. Let's get a little more. I'm going to take one more. Where does this path lead? And if not, of course, it leads to, it caused a lot of stress and anxiety. Yeah, we have the Tower reversed and the King of Swords reversed. Boom. Okay, so yeah. They're counterparts here, the King and Queen. All right? So this could be someone with the King of Swords like that. I never like seeing the King of Swords reversed. King of Swords reversed is someone who is verbally abusive, could be can be physically abusive. Doesn't mean that that's exactly who this person is, but they're angry nonetheless at they'll be angry at you. They're angry for the loss of this relationship. They're angry for this. It's like they're having their own tower moment, or trying to avoid their own tower moment, but it's not going to happen because they're stressed out nonetheless over this, just like you are. So it's like, do we still work together? Do we still go down this path? Ooh, that King of Swords and that Tower. I don't like that. I like to see counterparts for sure to tell me, of course, this could be a soulmate. This could be, a twin flame type of situation with the Tower burning here and all the flames. So if you walked away from this person, they're definitely having their Tower moment. Okay, 7 of Wands. They're having all of this, they're having to protect themselves and stand up and stick up for themselves. But they make themselves look worse because they were like one of the main reasons. 6, 9, yeah. Main reasons that this all came crashing down. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles is there, so that's Earth energy again. So it's also a single card. I'm gonna keep going, I guess, huh? Oh, yeah, we have the Wounded Warrior twice reversed because this deck has, I guess, extras, and one of them is black and white, and one of them is in color. So that's really interesting here. So that tells me that the reason this stresses you both out so much is because the connection defies all worlds. It defies what they're doing. They know when they're acting like an asshole. They know when they're abusive. They know when they're not doing right. They know when they're, throwing a tantrum or whatever the hell's going on here with that King of Swords reversed. Like, I never like that card reversed. I'm sorry, guys. So it's almost like this transcends worlds. But they're saying that you're better off without it. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is the truth. This is logic. This is wanting to speak your truth. Maybe this person feels like they need to tell you the truth about something that they've done. Or they want to speak to you about something. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do some clarifiers here. So if this isn't the past, this is your current dynamic. You may have picked it being like, should I stay with this person? Should I go? Okay, because this is definitely pretty much love-related family. So if this is not, if this doesn't feel like you're reading, you might want to, excuse me, pick a different Buddha. Okay. So we have the tree, and this is like the tree of life here. So this has a lot of roots in past lives and ancestry. So I can see why you're drawn to this pile. It's the number 5, so 5s are about change. That can be, normally, yes, everything that I've read is talking about positive changes, and 5s are very positive. But for me and some of the other women that, and men that actually, are enlightened and aware, excuse me, 5s are uncomfortable changes. Okay, so what happens if go down this pile 1 goes down this path? What happens? If this hasn't happened, this person could become toxic to you. If they haven't already. Okay, tell me I have the wrong deck. Okay, we're gonna try this one now instead. So some of these patterns that you're repeating in your relationship history go back generations. So they're generational. Look up genograms if you're interested in that. My psychology, my counseling courses, we did genograms, which were amazingly cool. And they show patterns through your ancestors. Okay, so what will happen if we choose pile 1? Well, again, there's that. Ooh, excuse me. There's that light there. So number 19. So it definitely has spiritual value to you. You will learn to see your own light in this, and cultivate your own light. This person is guarding their heart against you as well. Could be a runner and like a twin flame type of dynamic here. They're stressed out to know whether you're single or not. That's also coming through here. We have hope. Okay, so there's a lot of hope here, a lot of light. Great cards to have. Number 17, and that would be the number 8. So yeah, where does this path lead? So it has value, okay? Sorry, too many cards there, guys. Authority and destiny. Okay. All right. So this is like the world and then the emperor. Okay. So Aries energy with the emperor. So excuse me. They're saying that it was destined for you to meet this person, destined for you to go down this road. Even if at some point it ended in the past or will end in the future, it was saying that if you go down this road, it's not a dead, horrible end, which is beautiful, okay? So I'll give you a lot of grief, and it may have failed, okay? It may have been a failed relationship or marriage, something along those lines. However, you learned something. You learned about your light. You figure it out. Who your authority. You gain power and control over this in a beautiful way. It was part of your destiny. It was part of where you were meant to learn. You were meant to learn something along this path. You guys could have been at a distance from each other. You could have been long distance from this person with the world here with destiny. But it's telling me it's part of your destiny. So, and you kind of feel like it's destined to go that way. So that's probably why you picked, whichever one that you picked, for each one. So definitely it's answering, if you take path 1, that's the likely outcome. So that's beautiful. All right, so let's go to path 2. Let's see what they have to say for path 2. I'm going to shuffle these and clear them out. We are going to flip them out and we will stay with path 2. All right, so path 2. We have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay, so if we go on path 2, it may involve having a lot of pride, but also learning to love yourself and seeing yourself within the framework of everyone we meet. Because relationships really are a big mirror. So that's really interesting. All right, so let's see about pile number 2. Okay, what happens if they go down path number 2? Very interesting. We have the Magician reversed. We have the Devil reversed. Capricorn energy. And we have the 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. All right. So they're saying this path may be slightly harder as well, but not more so than path 1. They're saying because the Magician, you may be trying to manifest, not realizing what you're trying to manifest. How do I express this? What you're trying to manifest. Could be from a lower vibration. Could be lower entities or lower vibration people that interfere with your manifestation. Okay, and it's kind of exhausting here with this, even though he's reversed. I feel like you already know this. Like what I'm about to tell you, you already kind of recognize it. That's why they're reversed here. No, they're upright to you, and that totally makes sense. The Devil is Capricorn, but it's also kind of codependency. It's feeling chained or bound to something. It's feeling you may not be able to manifest something. It could be because pride is in the way here. Okay, so that could be the blockage here. So let's see what else is on this path for you. Okay, so this happened in pile number 1. Okay, so we're getting similar cards. Okay, so, and that would make sense. Okay, so it's probably connected to pile number 1. But we got this card twice, and it is a black and white card, and they included it in the deck, so it has 2 of them. So it even more so says that like this, whatever you're trying to manifest, you're also traveling in other places to kind of, how do I express this? Like astrally when you sleep, dimensions when, just in general. But it's also seeing things from when they were, how black and white they used to be to how much color. It may also be, you may also be looking at things on this journey of self, like you're journeying through yourself, you're drawing through yourself. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so you may have a lot of options and not know which one to pick. If you go down this road, they're saying that there's going to be a lot of temptation. There's going to be a lot of, it's going to be complicated. This is always my complicated card here. Okay, and then the Page of Wands reversed. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But they're saying with that Page of Wands, like, you're going to have to choose between those options. And maybe not very many of them are all that good. So you may have gone down this path thinking like, oh, I've got so many options and they're so great. And Two of Pentacles, I'm not sure which way that fell, but it's like something has to give if you go down this road. Something has to give. But there's a very deep connection here with the Devil. A hugely bonded energy. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay. And then the Four of Wands reversed. Okay. So they're saying start small with that Ace of Wands. That there is a passion. It is still there, still burning for whatever it is you're passionate about. We'll get more. I'm going to get some more clarifiers here. But then we have the Four of Wands reversed. So that's also kind of starting out with that one Ace of Wands. Like, it's going to take some time to get into a place where you're going to have your Four of Wands, or when you can manifest this. So if you're trying to manifest like a relationship, this could also be a twin flame type of energy. It takes time, and there may be a lot of pride involved that is keeping this connection apart, keeping this manifestation from happening if you're trying to reconnect with somebody. So where does this path lead? So it's also giving me a little bit of background here. Where does this path lead? Okay, so there's the Three of Cups here. So for right now, they're saying, down that path, you can you'll be celebrating with friends. You may have friends that, and reunions, you may be reuniting with some of your friends. That could be a friendship you're wondering about here too, with the Page of Wands energy. If that's a friend, you'd rather be alone for now is what I'm getting. A lot of you are just like trying to do exactly what I'm telling you here. So it's kind of like, this path is kind of somewhat what you're already on, okay? Then we have the Nine of Swords reversed, which is beautiful, and Justice reversed. Okay, so Libra energy. So again, it's freeing yourself from a connection with Justice there. I do believe so that it has to do with feeling like you're waiting for the right relationship, the right person, that this is an injustice, that you can't manifest this right now, and it's it could have caused a lot of stress and anxiety in the past. Sleepless nights. If you go down that road, it's possible that, things will end. Yeah, things could end. Again, with that 10 of Swords. Could have been a relationship that ended very, very, very painfully. It wasn't just the 9 of Swords, it was the 10. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Like, you don't know pain until you know this 10 of Swords is what they're saying. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So you may have trusted in somebody and they may betray your trust is also what I'm getting here. And you may have talked about, like, should you take them back as a friend? The answer is no with that Page of Wands reversed. Those are friendship cards for me. I would say that's a big no. And then this 3 of Wands is reversed here. So it's like no longer waiting or having to hold back anything, that this is just over. It's just over. Okay, clarify the Ten of Swords. Why is it over? Like you're not trying to manifest this anymore. Maybe in the past that's what you were trying to do. Okay, I feel like this is possible that you're like, okay, what if I give up? Yeah, Page of Pentacles reversed, another friendship card. Yeah, don't take them back as a friend. Don't wait around for their bullshit, for whatever they did wrong. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. More Earth here with the Knight of Pentacles. So you could have worked with this person. Knight of Wands reversed is Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. So yeah, this could be just not being able to even hang out with anybody anymore. Like, you know, you may have cut yourself off from a lot of different people at this time in order to, or when you ended something, you lost friends or lost people around you, and that really sucked. Because I see the Page reversed, the Knight reversed, and another Knight reversed. Okay? Just in general, it's talking about finances and things like that. It's trying to maybe create something new, maybe a job offer that you didn't receive that you were really looking forward to. So there would have been possibly some action on that with the Knight of Wands towards the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? All right, so let's get some clarifiers here. All right, so if you go down this path, what's the likely outcome? So this could have been a divorce with Justice here, and then the Ten of Swords. It could be a messy divorce too, where maybe the funds or something wasn't divided. Okay. And we have the Anchor there, number 35. And the Mask, 40. We have the Mountain. Okay, yeah, the Mountain is one of the more of an obstacle here. And 33, we have the Key. Okay. So there will be some obstacles. There will be some things learned along this. The key is in, like, the key to everything is in the obstacles you surmount, okay? And kind of picking your battles. Excuse me, I feel for this pile. But there could be a lot of deception here with this mask. So somebody's wearing a mask. There could be some deception. You could have too much pride in order to, you know, admit you're wrong too. That's also a possibility. So that could be, again, like I said, possibly interfering. Okay, but this person is loyal to you. They definitely miss you. You have the dog and the man. Okay? Yeah. So they may have a dog. You may have a dog. That could be significant for this connection. The number 28, they could be that birth number. We have 18 here, or the date. Interesting. Yeah, so dogs are about loyalty, about love, about compassion. Yeah, interesting. Alrighty, so let's get a few more here. What if you go down? What happens if they go down this path? So going down the path of pride tends to not bring us a lot of what we're looking for. Because if we manifest in pride, we're being arrogant with our manifestations. We're trying to manifest someone else, or we're trying to get someone back. This person could be trying to get you back, okay? It's like, you know, letters and sad love songs and sitting around and, you know, moping kind of energy is what I'm getting from that man there. I always get him as just being sad and lonely. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay, so definitely through this path, they want you to get some rest. It's like the Four of Swords type of energy. Get your bearings back. If you've gone through something really painful, you have the Three of Cups twice. So this is also the Three of Cups, rejoice and celebration. So right now, again, that's just kind of the energy. If you decide to take this path, you know, they want you to rest, rejuvenate, hang out with your friends, have a good time. What happens on this path? I'm not saying this path is horrible. Sorry, guys. Goodness gracious. Okay, so my video froze. So it's not a bad path. It's just saying that you might not be able to manifest what you want due to a sense of trying to do it with like some negative people who are interfering with what you're trying to do. And it could be your own vibration too. It could be exactly what's going on in the world. It could also be financially related, and things could be tough financially. Okay, might not feel like you can take much of a risk there. It might be something to do with assets from a divorce. Okay, transformation. So nonetheless, there's some transformative energy here. Okay, that's very much like this. She's got butterfly wings on there, and she's leaving behind her old self and transforming into a brand new person. So she's transformed. And this Three of Cups is also kind of a reunion type of thing. So yeah, the truth. Okay, so wanting the truth, needing the truth. There's definitely a truth in this transformation. You're going to learn many things about yourself. Many things about other people are going to be revealed as well. And many truths about your life path are going to unfold through here. All right, what else on this path? Yeah, we got love begins. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely this beautiful energy right there with the crown chakra and deception and envy. So there is exactly what's going on here with that pride, deception, and envy is possibly what's going on within the connection. So people could be deceptive. They could be envious of it with this love begins. So people could not very much like that you are attached to someone else. They could be wanting to be with you on this path. But nonetheless, you can help release that. We have 77 here, which is a very interesting number for me. So 777. And then we have the crown chakra. Okay. So opening up your crown chakra is going to be helpful for this. You're going to be able to see those people coming down that path. You're going to be able to see the deception, the envy, and be able to kind of watch it unfold and end those things before, you know, like you see them coming, you'll be able to end them as well. So be able to kind of, and you see that like it's definitely going to have some obstacles, of course, with the mountain here, but there is a key that opens something. You know, that love begins is that key, and I feel like for you, that's the key to manifestation, is to act like we already have it, of course, but you know, keeping our chakras open, keeping ourselves aligned. I know it's really hard with what's going on these days in the world, so you know, hang in there. It's gonna get better. Work on that crown chakra. That's gonna help as well. We're gonna take one more advice card. These are I think like spirit messages. Fairies. It's a rather new deck here. I can't remember what this one is called. Oh, magical messages from the Fairies oracle cards. Alright, so let's get a nice. Let's get the second advice card. Oh, two of them. Beautiful. Any others? Okay, so we have be yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Along with that transformation, that's exactly what they're saying. Be yourself. Okay, be authentic and true to who you are. If people want to be rolling with you, they roll with you. If not, they don't. And we got flower power. So flowers could be significant or could help with your manifestations here. It says, spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. Yeah. Ooh, that's beautiful. I love that. And of course, these cards are both purple, which I find significant. And they're two different colors of purple. So that's really nice here, especially since you have the purple Buddha. All right. Well, thank you so much. Let me know how this resonated down below. Remember, it is general. If it didn't resonate with you, definitely pick a different pile. I will see you for your next pick a card reading. If you'd like a private reading, The link is down below as well. And you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Take care. All right, guys, so if you chose the green Buddha, Buddha number 2. I know I had them backwards on the screen, so I apologize, guys. I meant to have them a different way, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So, well, let's see. So I'm going to pick 2 different signifier cards face down. So this is going to be pile number 1 over here, or path number 1, basically, excuse me, sorry. Path number 1 and path number 2. So you're going to choose, what to assign each path to. If you ask the same question and it's related, that's fine. That makes perfect sense, of course. This could be about anything, a friendship, relationship, a job, just 2 different ideas, 2 different paths in life, 2 different people. Okay, so keep that in mind. So again, this is going to be path 1 and then path 2. So let's get a signifier card for path 1. Okay, then we're going to go path 2. Okay, so for path 1, we have empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay, so this is being able to kind of get an idea of an objective opinion on what to do, obviously, but this is also empathy. It's going to teach you empathy. So this path is going to open up your empathy in a new way. So you're going to be able to connect more to that side of yourself. So you're going to be able to see and feel more, and be very much connected with the other side in that way, and having compassion. Okay, so pile number 1, tell me about this path, please. Okay, we have the Hermit and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so Virgo energy with the Hermit here. Okay, so this is a very spiritual path. Okay, one that's going to give you much enlightenment. You're going to learn so much truth about yourself, about who you are as a person, about how you're going to grow. You're going to learn how to speak your truth as well. This is also, to me, like a throat chakra type of card, especially with how blue he is. Even though his eyes are closed, he's also listening. Both of these men on these cards, their eyes are closed. Okay, so they're just very much in solitude and solace, meditation. So we're saying that path is going to open up your spiritual gifts. You're going to see more empathy if you have more time alone, and maybe you're not getting enough time alone. So once you do, and once you're able to kind of follow your internal compass and your path and that lighted lantern, which is there, he doesn't even need that. He could just walk through the forest and trust that the lantern would light his way. He's a sage like that. Okay, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So then taking some type of action, okay? So this path requires adventure, and strength. Yeah. All right, interesting. So with that fire there, and then we have strength again, so heavy Leo energy. And then the Empress. And I'm going to take it reversed. So for the Empress, it's having strength during this time. It could be that could be fertility treatments. For one of you, that could be one of you. You could be asking about fertility treatments. not being able to conceive. But the Empress is about growth. It's about having the strength to stand in our own power. Okay. But it's also talking about a mother, like a mother figure. So you may be going towards having the strength to go towards someone who is the Empress, who you hope it hasn't ended with, possibly because there is the Ten of Swords there. And it's reversed though. So in order for the Empress to actually rise, for this Hermit to get to this Empress, there has to be a lot of strength and a lot of healing. And this may have been a lot of dirty deeds that somebody may have been absolutely crushed or just feel like they're not. If you're a mother, you could feel like you're not doing something right, but they're saying that that's your own perception. Yeah, Nine of Swords here reversed. Yeah, so you're still going to be able to take all these swords out and still know who you are with this Ace of Swords. Okay. Because you'll have that one remaining from that 9 to the 10. And you had the 10. This causes you a lot of, yeah. I was going to say stress or anxiety. Yep. Oh, and that's the 8 of Swords. I'm sorry. So the 8 of Swords, and I apologize, this is the 9 of Swords. Yeah. They're saying that, you got to have a lot of strength because there's going to be a lot of difficulties that stem from your own thoughts, your inability to get out of your head and get into this more body space and empathy. We have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, so that's... there's a lot of people are going to have a lot of opinions about it and try to hurt you, with and try to compete for you. And it's you standing up for yourself. There's going to be a lot of communication. There's also communication, so you could receive some communication, or you could be stressed about some type of communication that takes place. This is walking away. Is the 8 of Cups. Okay. So walking away from the conflict. Okay, we have Justice, Libra energy, and we've gotten this pair quite a bit. So, yeah, they're saying that you're walking into a more just situation, walking into things that are actually balanced, and you're going to be able to have that justice. So, that's like again, you could be talking about a relationship here because of justice, but it could also be learning to trust your own intuition and listening to your own guidance, quieting your own mind to figure out what you want, not what everybody else wants, but what you want. So this path is going to teach you a lot. You could be seeing injustices and it makes you really upset to have to walk away from this, but it's for the best, is what I'm hearing. If it's like a friend who's, definitely, racist or whatever. Yeah, because it's all about judgment here. It's all about your judgment, what you think is correct. And also, you may be in or drawn to like law and criminology, criminal justice, towards police work and things like that. You could be making some judgments or seeing some things that you're like walking away from. You're having to walk away from that or block it out because and some others' judgment too of you. It's like, look at your own, unclean hands shouldn't point at people, and mostly they are. It's like knowing that your judgment is your judgment. Whether it's right or wrong, you stand in it. You stand with that justice. The High Priestess. Yeah, because this is learning to, again, reverse. I was talking about learning to listen to your intuition. I would see the High Priestess as that. It's more of like a moon energy. So like a Pisces, Cancer type of card. And the 5 of Pentacles is here. Yeah. Because in the past, maybe you thought that people judged you harshly, and then you were like, well, I'm going to have to go this road alone, okay? If this means me being alone or me having to walk alone, I'll walk my path alone. I have no problem with that. I have no problem being alone on this journey, because I have a lot to learn about myself, about my strengths, about becoming this empress, okay? It could have been a friend that was a mother that you had to say goodbye, that you were thinking, you're asking about. You had to be like, nah, we're not, we're not cool anymore. Like, this woman's crying, like, and she's bleeding, like physically bleeding. So, yeah. She may not have listened to her in like some warning bells that were going off. Okay. Yeah, 6 of Cups almost came out, so could be someone you've known since your childhood, someone when you were younger. Okay, what is this path? Where does this path lead? Okay, so it could lead to, some sadness. You feeling alone, having to do everything alone. The Emperor reversed. Yeah, possibly an Aries. That could be a controlling father, or a controlling male, or someone who definitely can be out of control and be angry. So it's almost like feeling like your finances might be taking a hit, because we're in the 5 of Pentacles here, and it could have to do with like an ex-husband or an ex-spouse. That's for some of you. Maybe, small portion of you, of course. Emperor. Yeah. This is Death reversed. Okay. This is Scorpio. And then we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, so this Emperor definitely didn't want it to be over necessarily. There's a Death card here, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so it's almost rehashing old stuff, all like just there be issues, just clashing issues consistently within that relationship. They may have lost their job. Knight of Pentacles is there, or there could have been something to do with a job offer that didn't come through, and that could cause a lot of arguments here. All right. Somebody who wants to bring up old shit in the past, like they can't let it go. They can't let you go. They still have to like bring up whatever nonsense, this communication is. It's all makes everybody pissed off because they're clashing. That's like 5 clashes. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles there. So nonetheless, this is also that single, strong energy of being grounded within yourself. So someone who doesn't need anybody else, that has 9 of Pentacles, that's definitely made some good money, or built themselves up, or put in a lot of effort into themselves. They're not willing to give up, but they don't see any other way out. But you may see like, should I get out of a relationship and be single, or should I go with this alone, and things like that. And they're showing me that is it is a part of this path. Now, whether it's successful or not, I'm not quite getting that yet, but let's do some clarity. But it's kind of telling you to look after yourself, look after your own finances, building yourself up into that 9 of Pentacles, so saving money. So yeah, that path might have to do with that. 11, which is the switch. So this also has some connotations of backlash, of again, not a great card to get. It was used to whip, as far as I'm aware, but of course this could be, look at these beautiful, they're not pelicans, I don't think. Maybe they are. You guys are gonna have to tell me with the birds down below, but what kind of flamingo? Like, Yeah, they kind of look, but they're not. I don't think they're flamingo-y, but they look that way, like half flamingo, half. It's interesting. So you could have children with this person. They could use your children against you. Yeah, we have the moon, so that's also a spiritual connection. That's also divine. That's also illusion. So there may be some things that seem like they're good, but and it could be that it could be religious factors that play into this as well. There could be some illusions within spirituality or within something you're trying to figure out, is what I'm feeling about this. Like, but there's things are hidden from you because they're part of your spiritual journey. Yeah, we have children here, so there's definitely a child here. So that could be real significant, but it also talks about like kind of childhood issues, maybe looking back to your childhood to see where where this all started, back to, your own father and things like that. So somebody's father could have just definitely left too. That could be it. Like a father figure leaving you out in the cold with very little money or much to help you, but you raise yourself back up. That's just probably for one of you. Then we have the sun here. Yeah, so look at that. This makes you very, very happy. Yeah, the Empress here, and having children will make you very, very happy. So this is something you possibly want, something that you are trying to manifest here. All right. They're part of your spiritual path, like children and things like that. The fish here. Okay, and there's 3 of them. So this could be a third-party situation. For some of you, that can be what that card signifies here. Somebody possibly with the sun, Leo, and there's the Leo with the sun, moon, Pisces or Cancer. There, fish, Pisces for sure here. So it's like, yeah, this is beautiful. So, but you see how 2 fish are swimming away from one big fish, okay? So leaving something behind. You may have connections, but you may be connected through this person through children. Okay. And there may be some type of institution of marriage or some sort that surrounds this. Again, we have something that talks about like spirituality, which is also kind of its own marriage in terms of, we become committed to our spiritual path. Most of us do, and then just continue on. So it is a beautiful path. It's not without its hardships. It's not without some issues. There may be some interference, some third-party situations. There could be somebody that just has like a, that you're involved with that you may want to, you're thinking about going alone. And there's, taking that path is going to bring you to this Knight of Pentacles. So it's a very positive outcome there. So, that's 1 away from having the 10. Okay, so and that's kind of a single card there, but someone who's done a lot of work on themselves. So congratulations, that's so beautiful. All right, so let's see what your second path looks like if you go down the second road. And of course, this could lead to marriage and such and children. For some of you, that is the case for sure. And it's going to show you a whole new, brand new way of seeing things. Empathy is going to change because you'll have children of your own and things like that. You may be thinking about getting fertility treatments and how much fights that's going to possibly, what the cost could be with that 5 of Pentacles. That could be for one of you. I'm picking that up. All right, so let's go with your second path here. Let me let my dog in. Okay, so what if you go down the second path? What is the outcome there? Okay. Ooh, we have peace. That's lovely. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. Beautiful. Tell me about this path. Beautiful. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. So that's about celebration. It's about reunions. It's about getting together and rejoicing with friends. Sometimes drinking, partying, having fun, going out. Okay. So that's real beautiful here. So this energy is one that says it will be filled with things like that. We have the Moon reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed. So that to me says that the focus for your piece is like releasing this Ten of Cups ideal. So it's almost like being single, hanging out with your girlfriends or guy friends or whatever, or whatever that is to you. That's saying that the moon is here, so Cancer, Pisces energy there. That there's something that comes to light about a relationship, or you're learning about relationships, because when the moon is reversed, it's actually, when about ready for the sun to come up. So that's exactly what that would be there. The moon can be about illusions, delusions, something along those lines. But it's also about a deep connection with that Ten of Cups. So let's see what happens with this path. What happens on this path? Okay. We have the Four of Swords reversed, so burnout. And the Three of Swords. Oh my goodness, there's so many thoughts and feelings about, mainly thoughts and feelings with the moon. It's almost like feeling like you can't take it anymore, like it's breaking your heart. Okay, so if this path could be exactly what happens, you could think that you guys are going down this path towards your Ten of Cups, but it turns out something happens, breaks your heart. There's a break. There's a disconnect. There's a separation here, so that happens. Okay. But it's like recovering from that separation. During that separation, something came to light for you, and you figured something out about this connection. Yeah. Queen of Cups reversed. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so yeah, it's now feeling sad. Could be emotional manipulation. Could have learned something about you could have found out that somebody, I don't know how this fell on the floor. I'm going to put it back in. Sorry about that, guys. So you could have found out a secret about someone, or someone, so someone has, you possibly cut off your love, or you will cut off your love, or this will, if you're that Queen of Cups, it's going to break your heart. It's going to destroy you. And then you'll just be the Page of Swords, which is just guarded and still wanting to send messages, though, still wanting to communicate with this person. So there could be some heartbreak, some type of secrets that happen. Somebody could have cheated on somebody else, too. That is something that I'm getting here. Somebody could have cheated on that Queen of Cups, broke her heart, or his heart, however you identify. And now you just are left with the Page of Swords. Just left with kind of that spying, stalking energy. That's air, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. King of Pentacles reversed. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so that King of Pentacles just watches you now. Just watches you now. They could have seen you with someone else. They just watch you now. That's what I'm getting. So if you take this path, it's kind of what happens. That King of Pentacles is, and the Queen of Cups, they're not suited for each other, but they may just kind of keep up with each other online. But they're not together. There's definitely separation. There's definitely an energy of just watching each other online. That's just it now. Okay. So if you go this direction, that's possibly what happens. The King of Pentacles is not able to offer or do much else. Here's the World. You guys could be at a distance from each other, so you could live far. Maybe some secrets came out about, or will come out about your relationship or their relationship. The World is wanting to start a new cycle, wanting to start something. So if you go this is that direction. This is the World, saying like, you could possibly just be exploring the world now, traveling. In this path, you'll be traveling. The Emperor reversed. Okay, so Aries energy. But again, that energy is something to do with the past, with an emperor, or something to do with the past with like a father figure. Someone who has a bit of a temper, loses control. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so this kind of ties into your first pile a little. With some of the same cards. So let me get more. The Emperor may be thinking about becoming single and moving forward. Or this might be what happens. The Emperor becomes single, moves forward with the Chariot. Because the 9 of Pentacles. Or is working on moving on. So there's multiple different messages there. So working on moving on, working on their money, working on their finances. Okay. Where does this path lead? What will happen on this journey? Okay, that's good. It's going to be hard. We have the High Priestess upright. So Cancerian and some Pisces there. We have the Chariot. So a lot of Cancer, a lot of water here, a lot of emotions. Okay. Yeah. Because they know something, like they've been enlightened to something. The High Priestess is here to say they've been enlightened to something. What is the High Priestess been enlightened to? So on this journey, you were them. There's a significant couple here. And it's the High Priestess and the Chariot, which I've never actually experienced before as a reader, but it's beautiful. Okay, I'm glad we're still recording. Good. Let me pull this up so I can see myself a little better. You guys can see me better. Okay. All right. What is the wisdom? Okay, 6 of Cups. Okay. But there are some, that's reversed though. It's memories, it's nostalgia, but some of them are not so good memories, like memories they don't want to think about. Memories of the past. Secrets of the past is also what I'm getting. Okay, yeah. Okay, so sorry, but 2 of Cups reverse and Ace of Cups reverse. So whenever I see this, again, we're full of water here. We're full of it, okay? That's 3. So it's 3 of Cups if we add them together. But there's so much emotion in this connection. It's a very, very deep connection, okay? And it's not a soulmate connection is what they're saying. So you could be dealing with a twin flame or a karmic here, all right? But that's also about, you're going to learn a lot about giving to yourself and about healing within this connection. All right, give me some clarification. What happens if they go path number 2? The green Buddha. Okay, what happens during this journey? It's telling me what happened, and it's telling me a little of it. Mice, yeah, okay. Number 23 and the number 7 there, so that could be significant. This could be changes that are not so good because, those mice are nibbling on, they're nibbling away at something. They're people consider them vermin, of course, but it's just something that's like nagging. It's like still there, it's nagging you or them. There's these secrets that are nagging, that are like, need to be explored. Okay, we have the anchor, 35, the number 9. So it's anchoring this connection. It's hard to keep it anchored because of the obstacles. Okay, because this is one of the obstacles. They definitely think they know some truth about something. They found something out. It broke their heart. And now they're not sure if they should move on and be single and go towards, somewhere they used to live, something about the past, like a past home, or moving, traveling is here, mountains, so like Colorado, or a mountainous place. And then we've got the bridge. Yeah, so the bridge is about travel. Okay, so this is about bridging both worlds. This is about traveling between dimensions. So this connection is definitely going to go places, travel. The world is here, the fox, but there's definitely some type of energy that there's some type of fox. And then the hen house. September could be significant, and for a month here too. You have 7, 8, 9, okay, at the bottom of these. That's interesting. 2 9s, 9, 9, 9, and then you've got a 9 of Pentacles. And you had that before in the last reading, I believe. Okay, so this is established. So yeah, fox in the hen house. This could be government related. This could be taking on, I don't really see a job necessarily for anybody, but this could be someone's job. They work for the government. Okay. The future. So we have the flowers. The flowers are always another number 9. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. So you're about ready to like end a cycle, move forward. Okay, with this person has a lot of feelings for you, okay? Whoever this emperor is, this emperor has a lot of feelings for you. So, and then there's definitely this energy of like loving, wanting to spoil you, bring you flowers type of energy. And it's love, okay? So, yeah, interesting. All right, I think we're done with this deck. Let's try this one. Lead. I mean, this path leads to the High Priestess and peace and knowing. Okay, so this is a beautiful path. Will it have hardship? Will it not have hardships and obstacles? No path is without that. So accelerating motion, number 8. All right. It's very much divinely guided in the stars, you know. It's moving forward, knowing that you're divinely guided. There's triumph, yeah. You know that you can triumph this way. You know that your path is this way. And that it leads to beautiful things. But everybody's upside down in here. Like, listen, whoever these two men and you, if that's the case, if that's really what's going on for a relationship, is what I feel for most of you for these piles. For here, for the green one, yeah, nobody's upright. Like, this took a toll on everybody. Not one person in here is unscathed from what's going on. What's going on in the world is also, it's hurting them. Yeah, it's definitely hurting them. But their alignment is out. So the Queen of Cups is not aligned with the King of Pentacles, nor the Emperor, or the Emperor with the King of Pentacles, nor the Queen of Cups. None of them are aligned in a suit. So they're each very individual personalities. Trapped in fear. Another number 8, 888. Yeah. Infinity. Yeah, this person is trapped in fear. So it's very possible that, you know, during this, or this is where you'll be, fear of not winning you, basically, in a way, like fear not being with you, trapped in fear over a lot of their decisions they've made. That's really interesting. Let's get one more. Where does this path lead? We'll get some advice. Are we done? Nothing else? Nothing else? All right. Let's get some advice on this connection. Oh, I just looked at the bottom of the deck and you have child. So you guys could have a child together, or children could be specific to this connection. Sorry about that. And there could be secrets from childhood as well that come out. Heavy drinking, I'm getting, for some of you with all these, you know, not a judgment, just saying. Okay, so what is the advice? All right. Affirmations. So doing affirmations to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire. Use positive affirmations. Beautiful. All right, and then we have healing, healed, and healer. Healing energy surrounds you and the situation. So you are being asked to be that healer. You're asked to heal yourself and heal, and doing so you heal others. And don't worry that healing does surround you. So there's very much, you know, a lot of celebration, a lot of traveling. I feel like water, like boats and things like that is going to be specific for some of you with that anchor card. But still some, just this path is going to have its challenges like every single one, but eventually it will bring you to some type of peace. So that is so good and so lovely and so wonderful. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of your likes and your shares and your comments. You guys are amazing. If you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. And I will see you for your next Pick a Card reading. Take care. All right, so for those of you that chose pile number 3, the Teal Blue Buddha. All right, so we're going to do path number 1 over here and path number 2 over here. You assign what those things are to you, and choose between, you know, what side is going to be for what you're thinking of on this side and whatever path you're thinking of on that side. So we're going to pull signifier cards on each side, and then I'm going to start with path 1. So while I'm shuffling, just think of what that is, and I'll tell you what it's going to be like. Path 1. Okay. So ready? 2. If you go with path 2, what happens with path 2? Nope. I'm not going to take that because lately I need to maybe work my arms out. See my shuffling better. All right, and what happens if they choose out the path number 2? What happens if they choose path number 2? Take them. Okay, so path number 1, you have success. So I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, so this path will be successful. Let's find out why. That's awesome. That's amazing. Yay! Or it has a high success rate, so that's cool. Yay. Super clear. So what happens on path number 1? Why is it successful? Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love this. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They're so beautiful. So what they're saying is that you're going to become more empathic, more sensitive. You're going to think more with your heart, feel more with your heart, use your throat chakra more. You may dye your hair. You may really like mermaids. Or, of course, Pisces is ruled by Neptune. So, and then we could go through Poseidon, like gods of the sea. Oh, yes. Okay. So then we have 8 of Wands, so a lot of communication. Okay, so this is communication with this Queen of Cups. If it's not you that's the Queen of Cups, there'll be lots of talking back and forth, messages back and forth, and this is, a soulmate or a divine counterpart of some sort with the 2 of Cups. It'll be successful with that Queen of Cups. Oh, it's going to be successful, eh? Okay. Yeah, okay. So then we have the Chariot reversed, and this is just to me. I read to me, guys. I'm going to change my camera setup here. I intend to do that soon. And then we have the 8 of Swords reversed. Okay, so this path is going to show you some type of order in the universe. And remember, guys, I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, so if I say something intuitive, not by the card, I'm just getting that there's no movement happening right now currently, but it requires communication. It requires either this queen to communicate with you or you to communicate with this queen for things to progress. But it's not moving, and all the while it's not moving, it feels like things aren't moving, but things are moving. Under the surface, okay? The star is Aquarius, the Chariot is Cancer and Pisces. And again, we have some heavy water so far, so that's beautiful. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Yeah, someone that could be from your past. It could be childhood. It could be past life. You have a past life connection with them. And this is fond memories. This is the things that you love about them. So they're kind of wishing for this, and they're not seeing a way to kind of move this forward. They want, they want this to move forward. They want this to be successful. Maybe in the past that wasn't. I'm also getting with the Chariot. That could be the past energy. Yeah. Okay, because somebody thought that they had a lot of options, or they did have a lot of options. They decided to take one of those options with the 7 of Cups reversed and make it complicated, and could have been some deception or betrayal, or that could have been the cause of this unable to manifest this, or this is what they're trying to manifest. They're trying to manifest communication from you. So of some sort. That's another whole nother message. I know this is the path, but that's it. Or you, them. Okay. They're trying to manifest you back. Okay. The Empress. And it fell upright. It was kind of crazy coming out there. So wanting that growth. You may be a mother. They may be a mother. So a lot of growth there within the connection. Trying to manifest growth with you. Yeah. Are you with them? Okay, we have the Hanged Man. Okay, Piscean energy here. So some enlightenment. And then Temperance here that balances the connection. Yeah, so it's someone who's balanced, it's someone who's worked on their healing, someone who's still learning, who's still a student, and you may feel stuck. If this is your energy, you may feel stuck. You may feel stuck because of not being able to move in one direction, of having to heal right now. That could be what's going on in the world though too. So yeah, because look at that, 10 of Cups. You can have your 10 of Cups with them. They can have their 10 of Cups with you. They know it. That's 11 right here. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, like this is a massively put together person. Empress is Taurus, okay? I'm sorry I forgot to say that in the last reading. I'm sorry about that, guys. So if you're still watching, I don't know if, okay. Sorry, guys. My video froze, but you did get another card. Just as I was saying, they love you and you love them and you have a lot of love for each other. The Page of Cups flew out. So absolutely that romantic Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again. So that romantic feelings. Wanting to build a home with you, wanting to have children with you, wanting to travel with you. Yeah, and the Four of Cups reversed. It's like they miss an opportunity. They're missing without you. It's a missed opportunity. And we have the Queen of Swords. So Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You regret each other, but you're holding each other at a distance with the Queen of Swords. This is right now. Yeah, but the Hermit is here, so Virgo energy. Hermit is here to talk about how we need to go inward right now and focus on that. But this requires a lot of growth, okay? You don't want to miss this opportunity. This is a beautiful opportunity. But right now, you're not taking enough time to go within to listen to your own intuition, to put him upright where his soul can guide him in the right direction. And so you know what you're doing is hard for you to do. It's hard for you this person to say no to if they said no to you, or to hold their feelings back, because they're holding them back with this Four of Cups reversed. They're holding them back. They are crying though. They're very sad over you. And they miss you. And so like this is a whole path that can lead you exactly to where you need to be. Yeah. Tell me more about this connection. This is such a special connection. Look at the King of Swords reversed. Okay. I'm feeling it different than I did. I feel like, again, it's that energy of with the King and Queen, there could be other people involved that that could be preventing this connection. And there could be two different people. This Empress and this Queen of Cups could be two different people. You could be asking about them, but I feel like it's just the energy. So however you read it, so there could be, again, we have family here with the Ten of Cups. So family could have a big influence on this connection. But this King of Swords energy reversed it's not a good energy when it's like that. But if it weren't for this success right here, I would say, so that King of Swords can be cold, can be calculating, can be aggressive with their words, could be someone who is like holding this at a distance, even though this is what they want and they know that this could be a success. They're still like, no, I'm just gonna be this King of Swords. Like, I'm just gonna, like, you know, watch, I guess, and not do anything, because the King of Swords isn't doing anything reversed. Okay, so keep an eye out for that, because that could be involved in this situation. There could be a King and Queen of Swords that may try to, like, derail this. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, multiple people involved. Maybe out for the connection. So be careful. All right, let's see what else. So that's just interference. Okay, so just know that people are trying to interfere with your dynamic. Or they may have a say in it somehow. Or there may have been some words exchanged. Or will be exchanged. This could be coming. This doesn't necessarily have to be past. Okay, yeah, heartache and loss. Okay, they just want to fall out, so we're going to take it. Heartache and loss. Rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, so this is definitely that energy of this person has been through a lot and has gone through some heartache and loss, and you have too, so they're just asking you to kind of rest for now. Kind of just chill. You know what it is they want. They know what you want for the most part here, it seems. But there's such deep love. Yeah, light. 19, light. This connection is divinely guided. You would have success. This Queen of Cups would be a successful. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be hard. So, and there could be some heartache and loss over, like, this King of Swords could literally be going through a heartache and a loss too. Somebody could be preventing this person from going out, and it's causing them. This Queen of Swords could be preventing this King of Swords from going out. They're trying to get him to stay at home. I'm so sorry. Goodness, my computer just ran out of memory, and then I had to hook it up and put stuff on my external hard drive. It was crazy. Okay. Anyways, so, but this connection has triumphant success. You have it twice here. Triumphant success, success, boom. That is so beautiful, but it also just requires patience. So it's a time of just kind of, planting seeds and waiting for everything to kind of work itself out. I do feel like there might be a family dynamic that kind of keeps this couple from getting together or something along those lines, or it might be like a wife, if they're, married over here, that kind of keeps the dynamic. I don't know how to express it. It's very odd, but they might be just interfering in the connection somehow, or they're a part of it. Okay, so this person could also, that you're asking about, have a family, be married, those types of things. That's probably only for, like, one of you, but it's only through heartache and loss. You're going to see this. You're going to know, there's going to be healing for this connection. After that, things will be successful. If you have patience, they will turn out exactly the way they're meant to. And for sure, there's so much love here. And this is what this person wants. And this is what you want. They're saying it's within your reach. I do feel that. So let's see. I want to get some more energies and advice. What cards do I want? Okay, so where will this path lead? And it has some lessons and enlightenment and in healing for sure. Where does this path lead? Oh, I see. Loyalty. Violets are blue. Loyalty. Someone who's very, very loyal to you, and you're loyal to them. Working on the throat chakra is going to be helpful. Rendezvous. Ooh, so coming back together. You could have met around, like at a wedding or New Year's or something. There's champagne 2 champagne glasses. So yeah, that could be significant for this connection, but that's exactly what it is. There's loyalty here. Rose-colored glasses. Okay, so, things are, beautiful with this person. And this could happen in the autumn. So that's beautiful. I forgot these cards have, they're really good when it comes to oracle cards, helping with that. So in autumn, yeah, rose-colored glasses. This could all happen in the autumn. So coming back together just requires some patience, right? Look at this seed that, this woman has in her hand, and then, the flower growing out of her, and like all the dimensions to that card. So it's like going from one season to the next. So autumn is on its way. So somebody's available. So they may be available in the autumn, but they're like, not for long. So this could be somebody saying like, no, you're mine, and kind of being possessive, but wanting you to be theirs, wanting you to celebrate with them. They want loyalty with you and with them. So that's beautiful. Yeah, interference. So there could have been some type of interference going on, like I said earlier in the connection. So they even confirmed that there's interference. Yeah. All right. And somebody may be interfering and be like, that's mine, and type of energy. Arrows of love. Cupid. Yeah, so there's definitely some type of love offer. Somebody may be getting a love offer in the autumn. If you, go down this path, you could be asking about a person. A lot of this could happen then, or the interference could happen in autumn. That's also what I'm getting. All right, so let's check out your second path here. So what if you go a different path, or whatever you chose for path number 2? So let's see what the outcome of that would be. Way. All right, so path number 2. Ooh. Okay, so we have happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah, so this path will bring you happiness, but it will also you'll have some regret, even though going in this direction. So I know that I cannot change the past. Okay. And then purpose. I know what I'm here to do. So feeling like you're called for a divine purpose, and it may be that you regret some things. If you go down this path, you might regret something, but yet you'll be happy, and you'll still have a purpose, and you'll know what to do. Wow, that's really hard because because the beginning of this pal on the other side was like so successful too. So I mean, either way, it sounds like you'll be successful, and that things are gonna turn out all right. But on this side, you've got some regret. So you may regret not taking the first path. Okay, just know. So that's what they say. All right. So what else? Let's see. Do some tarot. They note about this path. Ooh. Tell me about the second path. Where does the second path lead? Where does the second path lead? Yeah. Okay, Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so that's going in that brand new direction, right? That's what it says. It's a spark of something new, something creative. It's kind of that Fool energy, but pages are also about messengers. So receiving a message, whatever this message is, or was, or will be. Again, there's that regret. There's that sadness. Okay, so it could be some regret over Yeah, 10 of Wands and 6 of Swords. Okay, so 10 of Wands here. Yeah, so whatever took place was really took you down. It became a burden, and then whatever that was, it's going to be different for everybody. And we have the 6 of Swords. It's you being unable to move on from it. So still having this regret, still feeling like this could be a missed opportunity, not quite seeing the cups behind her, those 2 cups that are still full with roses, just focusing on the spilt and crying over spilt milk type of energy. So going this path, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be harder. Ace of Swords. But it's going to be one that is full of truth and purpose. And you're going to feel called to it. The Strength first. Okay. But it maybe required more strength than you had to go the other path. Or yeah, right. You're not sure you have the strength to go on to move forward with this loss and with this regret. Yeah, I mean, you can go forward, and you'll still, eventually find happiness and purpose, but it's going to take a while to get there. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. So that's brand new love. But holding back, possibly with the 4 of Pentacles. Maybe giving that love to yourself and holding back. Yeah, here we go. Here's why. Okay, could have been drug related for some of you. This person has some demons or drug addictions or some type of habits that are, look at that guy's head is just billowing out. I get meth or something here. I get the devil. So this is a very intense connection. It's one that could take you to dark places. It's not good. It's not a good connection. There may be some type of love offer here, but 8 of Wands and a lot of communication with that person, or back and forth messages and things like that. But not having the strength to really put into love or put into this connection. Nonetheless, knowing this is a toxic connection. Going towards a new connection that becomes toxic is what I'm getting for some of you. I know that sucks, but then you're going to regret possibly not going the other route. Okay, so what happens? Okay, not that there's not love there with the Ace of Cups. There is. Okay. So the Empress is Taurus energy, Devil, Capricorn. Leo with strength, but I didn't say that. With Empress, it's all about growth. This could be someone who's a mother, but there's potential to grow there. The Chariot, and to move forward, okay? The Empress and the Chariot. Very interesting again. So Taurus, and then we've also got Cancer. The Chariot's just valiantly moving forward nonetheless. So this Empress may move away from this energy, may move away from the Devil. Yeah. Yeah. This connection is just going to bring you, it will bring you regret. There will be some happiness, but it won't be 100% worth it. You know what your purpose is in their life. And it's not one of a stable relationship right there with the 4 of Wands reversed. On a stable foundation. Okay. Yeah, 3 of Cups. There could be other people involved in this. Definitely feeling third party there. I don't normally always get that from the 3 of Cups. But I do believe that there is there's two flames here too. So it could be torn between a soulmate and a twin flame type of dynamic. That could be for some of you. There's a purple rose here, but there's two flames here for each other. They're burning in the background, so it doesn't matter who comes into this connection. They know who each other is. They know that it's actually more significant than the soulmate connection, only because they are of the same soul and divine counterparts for twin flames only. Yeah, this is a solo journey. This is the hermit. This is going within. So if you go this route, eventually it will take you back to yourself and back to your true divine purpose, which is another person. So you are going to cycle right back to your purpose, and that's where your happiness is. And all that this connection would probably bring is some you'd still feel regret. 3, 6, 7 of Pentacles. Working on yourself, working the material world. Page of Cups. Okay, yeah, still holding that love. Okay, that Page of Cups. Who's that Page of Cups relating to? There's that love there. Guys, we have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, again, regret, a missed opportunity, a divine connection that's being offered with the Page of Cups. This person is only willing to accept what the divine has given them when it comes to love. And it has to be of a higher vibration. Can't be of this devil vibration. Yeah, or they won't take a risk. They won't be a fool. Aries energy. They will not be a fool. Alrighty, holy crap. So let's get some more cards here. That was pretty heavy, you guys. And again, the devil is all about like a very strong bonded connection. So they're tied to someone else as well. So that's like the heart of this reading, is saying that that devil energy is the lovers, but it's the lovers in a more darker manner like that. Where's this connection going? Fulfillment of wishes. Okay. So 9s again, so that's, or 9 with the fulfillment of wishes, and I feel like that's significant for knowing where you belong, fulfilling your own wishes, learning that about this connection. Your happiness comes from you for sure. Yeah, so what else? Truth. Yeah, you'll be learning some truth about yourselves, and this is the truth I'm telling you about the connection as well. So number 20, it's uncovering it with the Ace of Swords. That's truth twice to me. Your inner truth. Yeah. So solitude, another 9. What did I tell you about that? 9s are all about going within. They're very hermit energy here. You know, down here with Virgo, just beautiful showing up. So this is solitude. This is going within. This is keep up your spiritual teaching no matter what temptation you have. They are a temptation. Look at that. They are a temptation. They're always going to be a temptation. And there's always going to be a temptation around, you know, the devil. Rest and rejuvenate. So yeah, stay away from this temptation. Get back into your living your truth. Stay in solitude, fulfilling your own wishes. Keep working on yourself. Keep taking your spiritual path. Okay, don't get derailed. Okay, yeah, conflict and defeat. Number 5s, like I was telling you about 5s in one of the other videos, y'all. 5s are about changes that are not always pleasant. I know they say the opposite online, but I highly disagree, and it's only because my friend and I and quite a few other people have different 5s for us come up in negative connotations, and it's not about what we think about it, it's what happens around 5s and 555. All right, so what is the advice? What is your advice? Children. Your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. Okay, beautiful. So connecting with, like it says, purpose here. Your life purpose is in helping children. birthday. A significant birthday holds the answer to your questions. So you could be asking about someone's birthday. They could be a birthday 9. They could be a life path 9. They could be born in September. We also have 15, 24, 2, and 6 here as well. So those are also some of the repeating numbers within the reading. So wow, very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, let me know what you think down below. If you haven't subscribed or liked or shared or commented or any of that great stuff, I would super appreciate that. If you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. If it didn't resonate, you can always pick a different pile. Sometimes that does happen. A different Buddha. And I'm wishing you so much love and light, and I'll see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care.